Hopefully that works. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't stop streaming. Something happened. Okay, yeah, we're back now because, yeah, the primary thing on YouTube was apparently an issue. So I'm on the secondary. Brent Miller back out on the track, trying to pick up a few more positions. He is quite a few laps down, caught up in that first wreck. But with Matt Hackathorn out, Richard Lafferty, Richard Hines, Mike Skinner, and Race Clark all on pit road, he has potential of picking up about 5 more positions right there. And what a pack of cars up here, Jeff. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Yeah, this is a great bunch of guys, and we've also got a non-chase runner in this group too, Trevin Roby. He started 5th place tonight, and he's been up front all night long so far here, so this is a good run for him. Oh, we got a spinner, Paul Ross into the grass.
Oh, and
caution.
I just seen Jess Story take it down across the grass too, so let's go back and take a look. Two could have had contact, maybe. Oh, looks like Paul Ross is the one that got really loose right there. Jess Story took it down onto the apron, and that apron is not a very safe apron, I can tell you that. And,
no, it isn't.
And Jess Story's going to get, he's going to just spin it around. Not sure if he's going to get into anything or not. Doesn't look like it. Looks like he's just going to spin back up onto the track. Paul Ross continues on. No damage on the cars. That's good news. Good news. And this is caution number 2, folks. 3 lead changes. So far, Cameron Rich has led the most laps with 19. Looks like no Qual Kaufman is out of the race.
Oh, no.
I don't see him on the track, and I'm showing him whited out, so he must be out.
Yeah, he's behind the wall.
Pit road got a lot of people on it. The only ones that didn't pit there, Cameron Rich did not pit. Just ready for bed, Jeff. I'm tired, man.
Understand that one. Brandon No Qual Kaufman in chat says car was junk. Don't want to run a whole race not being competitive.
I can't say as I blame him there.
Nope.
After not a chase contender, you know, and your car's just junk, yeah, probably better off just, oh heck, we might as well get him up here. Maybe he can.
I got him.
I got him already. Sorry. Brandon.
No problem.
I got you, Rudy.
Yeah, well, did you leave the room?
I left the race, yeah.
Oh. We'll get.
Yeah, it's, I have I start on campus college tomorrow, so
okay.
I figured, you know, since I'm not competitive at all, And it's just it's not. What were you gonna say?
Go ahead.
No, I was just kind of boring running the whole race, not being competitive at all. You know what I mean?
Well, the car looked good out there. That's one thing for sure. I like that. A good-looking car.
Yeah, I like going with more simple look and it clean. You know what I mean?
Yep, good-looking car.
But well, I'll be back next race.
Okay.
But you know, a lot of stuff going on and getting wrecked. But I was right behind race, and when the caution came out, and I saw the cars wrecking, and I figured by the time we get there, they'd be done. And just as we got there, came up I don't even know who it was. Came up slightly right in front of race and got him, and I pretty much nailed the back of him then.
Well, it's going to be tough.
Did my front end.
It's going to be tough seeing No Qual Kaufman out there tonight.
Yeah, all right. Usually, I was kind of laying back too, because like I said, I didn't have any practice laps there. But the car did feel good. I felt like I had a good grip, a good grip on the track, but just at the wrong time. I guess that's what I get for not qualifying. Being back there. But
all right, well,
I got to live up to my name.
There you go. Hey, we'll see you back here next week, though. Or not next week.
Yep, sounds good.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Oh, we have another break. Where are we going?
Yeah, next Monday's holiday.
Oh yeah, we do have the holiday weekend. All right, well, I'm sure I'll talk to you before then anyway.
All right, sounds good.
All right, well, see you later.
Okay, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, ready to go back green. We got another one on the front row up here. Justin Kolb will be starting on the inside here of our leader. Cameron Rich starting on the outside. That is his prerogative as a leader to start on either the inside or the outside. Ace car's in. There goes Cameron. Green is out. Oh, we got a spinner down across the grass.
That didn't look good.
Nope, I think that was Corey Lindsay that spun down across the grass. No caution, though.
Wow.
He gets it back going. He just spun right across the nose of somebody there, and I think he had a little help from the rear. Samuel Close, third place. We've seen him have an excellent car last week. Like this week, he might have another one because he just passed up Kolb for second. And Tanner Sharp trying to make it third place here as he gets a run on Kolb. And he's going to drag Trevin Roby right along with him.
Yes, sir. And I think Cameron Rich is starting to watch his mirrors. He's got some tough competition come up behind him.
$100 to go next time by. With Tanner Sharp had a moment there. He got pretty loose going into the turn.
Yeah, he was looking to the inside of Samuel Close, and I don't think his car liked that too well.
Oh, back to the inside of Trevin Roby. Johnny Thomas started third place tonight, but finds himself back in sixth. And we have a caution. Another Jeff Story deal here. Let's go back and take a look what happened to Jeff Story. He looks pretty loose. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he got really loose. Got sideways here and everything. Right in front of traffic, so that will bring out the caution. Okay, gets it going, and we're back up live. Sharp 2 stay out. Oh, front 3. Tanner Sharp faking them out too.
Yeah.
And bring Drew Eisenman into the picture. Kevin Finn. And Nick Miller. I think we ought to talk to Nick Miller. What do you think? Go you talk to him.
All right.
Or pick somebody, please. Pick somebody.
You, Sam.
Nick Miller, you got a copy.
I got you.
Hey, man, tell us about your run you're having out there tonight. So far, you're up 2. I just lost your position.
I'm an 8.
Yeah, I was looking at it, and then IRTVO changed on me. But tell us about how your run is out there tonight and how track feels to you.
Feels pretty good. It started with pretty poor qualifying effort. I spun and hit the wall, so I didn't get a lap in. And as you know, that put me starting dead last. So to be in 8th place right now is pretty good, I'd say. I think I got the track figured out. I definitely like the long run. Hopefully we'll get some green flag laps in here and kind of click a couple laps off and see what happens. Let it shake out a little bit.
Exactly, yeah. Well, you made it into the 3-wide chase, so tell us what your game plan is for the chase this season and about the road course being in the chase. How does that curveball into you?
Yeah, I guess I hate to say play it conservative, but I just want to keep a clean car and make it to the end of these things. That's first and foremost. Is just make it to the end and see what happens when I get there. As far as the road course, I don't know. I think I'm going to be middle of the pack there, so it's not going to really do me any favors. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll give it our best, and like I said, keep our car clean, and hopefully we'll be there at the end for the road course too.
All right, cool. Well, best of luck to you tonight here, Nick, and go out there and get a good run out there. Hopefully we'll be talking to you later on to end the show.
Thanks, man.
Sorry about that. I lost his position. I looked, and IRTVO changed on me.
That's going to put Samuel Close starting on the inside of our leaders. The lights go out on the pace car, ready to double up here and get back for green flag racing. You're restarting on lap 36. Well, the laps are starting to add up and count down, so the guys were going to have to start planning pit stops accordingly and starting to think about their strategies here, Jeff, to, coming down toward the end of the race, what their strategies may be.
Exactly, yeah, especially at this part of the race here. I think this is when drivers and crew chiefs, but I don't know if any of them have crew chiefs out here tonight, but that's when they start getting into the math part of racing, getting those setups down and, all the fuel mileage and stuff like that. And I think, after they get past this part here in the race, that's where the challenging part comes in at with all the math and numbers.
All right, get them going, Jeff.
Will do. I know I couldn't be a crew chief. All right, pace car heads back into pit road. And we're back to green flag racing here at Chicagoland Speedway for a 3-wide, and another good restart there by the 17 car of Cameron Rich. And here comes Samuel Close looking to the inside of Drew Eisenman as they dive into turn 1. He got the pass.
Right behind them, Tanner Sharp. He's looking to the inside of Drew Eisenman again. Those two have been at it, haven't they? And he's going to complete the pass, driving it into turn 3 real hard.
Wow, man, that was a powerhouse move right there by Sharp.
Eisenman back to 4th. Side by side with Samuel Close. Samuel's fighting him hard. Boy, he's not giving her up too easy.
Yeah, this is a good race. Man, just look at the smoothness coming out of these two here. Racing beside each other.
This is good racing right there between them two.
I think Tanner's got him here. Oh. Yep, he clears him and completes the pass.
Yes, he did.
It was kind of close there for a second.
Wow. I know I had my heart racing in my chest there.
Oh, yeah.
Cold to the inside, Eisman.
Man, he dropped it all the way down there into the grass.
I'm telling you, he wanted that position, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Kind of did the old slide job on Eisenman right there.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Trevin Roby in 7th, Nick Miller 8th, Cody Wright in 9th, Nathan Velez trying to make a move on Cody Wright. Oh, and they touch! Oh, good save by both drivers. Oh, man.
Wow.
That had to have been the save of the race right there, Jeff.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, there's not going to be another one, though. 64 just got into him.
Oh,
Chad
man.
Brown.
And they collect multiple cars.
Oh, yeah, man. What started out really like the most perfect save you could ever ask for in a race, and it wound up Chad Brown will get collected into it right here. They're about to go 3 wide. It looked like a little scared there, maybe, and he did. I guess they just kind of wiggled a little bit, and they got into the wall together.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, the 21 and the 89 got a piece of that. Nathan Young and Brent Miller both got a piece of that. Oh, man, I'm telling you. Some tough racing for these guys.
Yes, it is. It's a good thing these are virtual cars, man, because that 64 car went for a ride.
Yeah, and so did the 21 there, Nathan Young. He went clear down across the track. Leader all coming to pit road now. Long ways down pit road. All coming in their pit stall here. Looks like Brent Miller has taken his car behind the wall. Cameron Rich hoping to have a great pit stop here, come out on the top. And it looks like he barely beats Chandler Sharp and Samuel Close off the pit road.
Wow.
I mean, barely. Man, that was great.
And this is even some good racing off pit road under cautions.
Yep. Justin Kolb stays out, collects a bonus point for leading a lap. Started 11th today and led a lap. That's good. Rusty Webb right behind him. He is 16 laps down in a shortened car there, almost a modified. Cameron Rich will start in second. Well, I don't know. I'm thinking Kolb may come to pit road. I don't know. We'll see here. Coming around here, see if he comes to pit road. Nope, he is going to stay out.
Wow. Man, this makes things interesting.
Well, pick somebody to talk to.
All right. Talk to Paul Ross.
That was my thoughts, too. Isn't that funny?
Yeah. Paul Ross, you got a copy.
Yep, how's it going, guys?
Oh, it's going great. Tell us how your race is going. You're a past champion over here at 3 Wide. You started second tonight, and right now you're in 11th place. What's your thoughts on this season's chase, and what you got for them?
The chase, it should be pretty interesting, especially with the knockout rounds. As for my race, it's already been up and down. I got a fast car. If I can just, I have a feeling I can run probably about third or fourth. Got into my mate Corey Lindsay on that restart. Want to apologize to him right now for that. But it's just been up and down already, kind of like the season's gone.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we talked to Nick Miller earlier, and we asked him this question, so I'll ask you too. Seeing that you guys do have a road course in your chase, that's something that I've, seen a little differently. That's the first time I've seen a road course in a chase format. And how is that for you guys, with most other series and NASCAR not run a road course in the chase? That to me seems pretty cool. And how's that throw a curveball for you guys, since mainly in other chases it's ovals?
It's definitely going to be interesting. We have some guys that do a lot of road racing. They're always fast, and usually the guys that win. You get other guys like myself. Last season, I could have bought myself a top 10. I think just about every other road course race except for Sonoma we ran between the three series, I've gotten a top 5 in. So it's definitely going to add another dynamic, especially with the chase where you win and you can move on to the next round. So it could be kind of like a super speedway underdog story.
Exactly. Yeah, I think you're right on that. Couldn't agree with you even more. So, good luck to you here. As I see you guys are getting double file here to get ready for the restart. So good luck to you tonight, Paul, and good luck in the chase too this season as well. Hopefully we'll talk to you later on at the end of the show.
Thanks, hopefully.
Well, Justin Kolb stays out on a little bit older tires, not much. They didn't really run that many green flag laps right there, but Cameron Rich will be on the inside. And this is caution number 4, folks. Ready to go back green flag racing here in just a second. Let's see how Justin Kolb does on them just a little older tires. This is about at the time you don't want to see him smoke the tires. Pace car's in. Kolb on the gas.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Good start. Good start as he does pull away a little bit there from Cameron Rich.
Yes, sir. And look behind Cameron Rich. We got Tanner Sharp and Samuel Close at it again.
At it again, yes, sir. Oh, Tanner Sharp loose. He drove it in there a little too hard that time.
Yes, he did, but what a nice save that was.
Yes, it was. Well, he's going to lose a bunch of positions on that. Apparently he won last night or whenever they ran the Xfinity series. I think he said it was last night.
I believe it was last night.
And he won that last night here. And he said he was going to try to come out and sweep the weekend. Here he finds himself back in 10th now after a close call right there.
Yes.
Nathan Velez and Corey Lindsay. That's a battle brewing up. Nick Miller 9th. Tanner Sharp now back in 10th. Getting them tires cooled off a little bit. Samuel Close not letting Cameron Rich get out there too far. If I remember correctly, this is about where it was 2 weeks ago when they were racing. Those two were racing each other pretty hard.
Yeah. Man, I tell you, Cameron Rich, Samuel Close, Tanner Sharp, man, when those guys are around each other, man, that's a great race to watch. Those guys are just so smooth with their driving. And I think they could probably go 3 wide and be smooth as they are and have a great fun race.
Well, I think it's time for a little crank it up here, Jeff.
Let's do it.
Drew Eisenman finds himself in 4th. Pretty much kind of saving his car right now. Falling behind Trevin Roby. Tanner Sharp already back up to 7th place, so he's on the march back to the front, Jeff.
Yes, he is.
Got them tires cooled off. Takes about a lap or two to get them cooled off. And
yeah, it really does. And I tell you, Trevin Roby's been doing a fantastic job out here tonight, starting 5th place, and he's just been up front most of the night. And as I said, he's a non-chase contender here, but he's up here racing with these chase contenders and just making a great show out of it and being clean all around with these guys up front and just having a great time.
Drew Eisenman taking a look. He may have them.
I think you're right. I tell you one thing, Rudy, man, these guys, when it gets to their chase, they know how to battle.
I'll tell you what, he's giving him a tough time. Drew is trying to clear him, but boy, he is really having a hard time clearing him right now.
Yeah. One tough customer.
And it looks like he is going to get him right there. Trevin had to back out. Boy, he had to back out of the throttle right there coming out of turn 4. And now Nathan Velez goes into the turn hard. And boy, I'll tell you, his car got out of shape too. Just like we've seen Tanner Sharps do a few laps ago.
Yeah. Hey, you can tell when these guys are going down that low and getting loose, man. They're dropping these cars in those corners hard trying to get a run on these guys.
Corey Lindsey, Tanner Sharp side by side. Oh, Tanner up the hill into Corey. They bump. Oh, no. Both of them going to get taken out. That's going to be a big one. We got a ton of them into that. Let's go take a look at that. They were beating and banging on each other going down the stretch.
Wow. Oh, no, I saw Paul Ross get into that, too.
It looks like Tanner Sharp, well, I don't know. Yep, Tanner Sharp washed up into Corey, and they bounced twice off of each other. Oh,
wow.
Just Story, looks like Just Story's day is over. His engine let go. He just T-boned Corey Lindsey right there. And I think his day is over. And that was one heck of a violent crash for Just Story.
For all those guys.
He's trying to coast into his pit stall so he doesn't have to use a tow. Cameron Rich bringing them all to pit road. Yep, Just Story takes his car behind the wall. Too much damage. Field is getting shorter, Jeff.
Yes, it is.
We're creeping up on the halfway mark here in about another 5 laps, so just keep that in mind, folks. Halfway through the race already. Now you got time enough to go freshen up that drink that you wanted or get a new one, or whether you're drinking an adult beverage or whatever you're drinking. Cameron Rich will get out first. Nathan Young takes his car behind the wall. Mike Stevens has picked up quite a few positions. He's He was way back in the field, but he's kept that car in decent shape. The old Tabasco sauce car there. He's trying to get one of his laps back. If he keeps working at it, Jeff, he could be back on the lead lap here before long.
Yeah, he could be. And we just saw Nathan Young take his car behind the wall. Now Jess Story will take his car behind the wall. So this is some more positions for Mike Stevens.
You didn't hear me say that? Hello, Jeff?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, I had a mic issue there. Sorry. But what did you say?
I said you didn't hear me say that already? Jess Story was behind the wall.
No, I think my mic must have been going out.
Your mic?
I think it's, yeah, my headset. I don't know. It made a funny noise when I said that, so I'm thinking that I must not heard you. You cut out. So sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right. Drew Eisenman will start in second now. He's slowly worked his way closer to the front. Drew Eisenman, you got a copy.
10-4, got you, Rudy.
Well, second place here, brother. Not bad after starting 7th. You've endured quite a bit already. How's the car feeling?
I actually found something that last run. I got by Trevin Roby, and then I actually, about the lap before that caution came out, I caught Sam by about 2/10. And that was about a tenth quicker than Cameron. So I think I got something if I can, find whatever I was doing again. So yeah, I think we got something.
Well, that's good. That's good news. You think it's enough to get by Cameron Rich?
Ooh, that's the question. I don't know. Yeah, he's awesome. So I think I have enough to run with him. Get by him is going to be tough, but I'm going to give it everything. That's for sure.
Well, let's just hope you don't fall, victim here of the MaxSpeedTV jinx again, and
come on.
and get taken out. I just kind of wanted to talk to you because you're running real well, and the car's running real well. You're in the chase. What do you think of the chase setup here with a road course in it?
It's exciting, but incredibly nerve-wracking is the best way to describe it. Because, you're constantly checking, okay, where are the other chase guys going? What do I got to do? So I like road courses. I think I was on pace for a second-place finish at Sonoma until I misjudged the closing speed on a car and destroyed my front end. So I'm excited for it, but yeah, we'll see how this chase goes.
All right. Well, good luck out there. You're about to go green.
Right, 10-4, Rudy. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, Cameron Rich starting on the outside. I think it's your turn, ain't it, Jeff?
All right.
I think. I don't know. I don't keep track.
I don't either. All right, pace car dives back into pit road.
Ready, green.
And we're back to green flag racing here at Chicagoland, and another good restart there by Cameron Rich in the 17 car, but he's got some strong competition coming behind him with Drew Eisenman and Samuel Close.
Samuel Close cleared Nathan Velez and Trevin Roby, and now he's taking a look on the inside of Drew Eisenman, and did he drive it in there. And he brought Trevin Roby right with him. They didn't even wait for a lap to get some heat build up in them tires, Jeff. They were just right on it.
Yes, they were.
Well, you can't wait around. The longer you wait around, the more Cameron's going to get out there.
Exactly, yeah. He's got a fast start, but these guys behind him have a fast car, too. And, man, I think when, this race gets down closer to the end, man, I think we're going to see these guys coming up here and trying to race with Cameron, and we might see some guys get their tires pretty angry.
Well, Trevin Roby almost got into the side of Samuel Close, almost made contact. Looks like he's going to complete the pass on Samuel Close.
Yeah, that was some close racing.
No pun intended.
Exactly.
And Samuel Close is looking to get by.
Whoa!
Trevin! Wow!
Ooh, hang on to it, buddy. Ooh.
What a save, huh?
Yeah. That car was going around. Yeah. I tell you, I'm just stunned by the saves we've seen by these guys tonight.
It's probably the old gas and brake at the same time trick.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know, because that would have really slowed him down a lot, and he didn't slow down much. He just steered out of it. So Donnie Thomas into 8th as he gets around Trevin Roby. Or I'm sorry, he got around Kevin Finn. My bad. Tanner Sharp got around Trevin Roby, though. Back up to the 6th position. Samuel Close right there on Cameron Rich's tail. He wants that lead. He hasn't led a lap yet today, and he wants that lead. He wants to get that bonus point. Maybe he's trying to make a deal with Cameron Rich or something here and saying, just let me get out there and lead one lap, and then you can have it back. Let me just get that bonus point. You can have it back. They're both in the chase, so you know Cameron's not going to give him that chance, because every point he can stay ahead of Samuel Close, the better off he's going to be, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. So he's going to race him to the extreme and just hope for the best here. And I think, as I said, when these guys get closer here, I think there's going to be a race of brewing.
Yep. Corey Lindsay on pit road, still sitting there trying to get damage fixed up. He was pretty heavily damaged in that caution. And we got a side-by-side here with Drew Eisenman and Nathan Velez. Eisen beats Velez to the line. That race ain't over. Velez is not giving up. He wants that position. And I think once he can clear Drew Eisenman, I believe he might have something. If he can get up there a little closer to the leaders, he's 1.7 seconds. Oh no, great save there by Justin Kolb. No, he's not going to save it.
Oh.
Man, it looked like he had it saved too. Let's go back. One in the turn here. Oh, he did touch. He did touch the number 77 there, Drew Eisenman. And it really got that car out of shape. Tanner Sharp had to check up behind him or he would have got into that. And Justin Kolb turns it around right in front of traffic. Had no damage on his car. That's great. And Cameron Rich going to bring them all to pit road again. I think every chance you can get, you need to come to pit road. Samuel Close did stay out to lead a lap. Jeff?
Yes, he did.
Not a bad call.
I think, no, it's not a bad call at all.
Well, Cameron Rich comes out again in the top spot. Nathan Velez, second off pit road. Tanner Sharp, third. Drew Eisenman, fourth. And Trevin Roby in fifth. So let's get back up here to our leader, Samuel Close. Who do you want to talk to?
Talk to Samuel.
All right.
Samuel Close, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, we've seen you racing all night long hard with Tanner Sharp and Cameron Rich and other drivers out there. And, man, I tell you, you guys made it look awesome. So tell us your strategy here to get out here and lead this lap and, you know, how you're going to go in the chase.
I'm hoping I just didn't make a mistake, and hopefully I can stretch it here. Otherwise, just trying to get that point. It's hard to get by Cameron. I can kind of hang with him, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm not very sure of the move I just made. but we'll see how it pans out. Maybe I'll get another caution here to help me.
Yeah, exactly. Well, how's the track conditions feel to you out there tonight to, kind of help you along with racing Cameron?
It's tight. You got to back the corners up a little bit, and it's important to get to the bottom on exit. Other than that, the track feels pretty good. Maybe I can hold these guys off until another yellow flag comes out, and then the tables are turned here.
All right. Well, here's a question that me and Rudy have asked a couple of drivers already tonight, and we'll ask you if this is maybe a table turner per se. How do you feel about there being a road course in your guys' chase? It's something that's kind of new to me. It's something I've never seen before in a chase format system. Usually it's ovals, but I think it's kind of interesting to have a road course in there. What's your thoughts on that?
I like it. I'm okay at the road courses, so I'm fine with that. I'm pretty sure I can get a solid finish out of it. And, I think the chase needs to be mixed up among all sorts of different tracks just to get a nice even spread of everybody's talents. So I think it's a good idea, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, Sam, my friend, I couldn't have said that better myself. I agree with you 100% on that. So good luck here tonight in the race, and good luck in your chase efforts here in 3 wide this season, and good luck to you. Hopefully we'll talk to you later on.
All right, appreciate it, guys.
Hey, that is good news. Those guys can come out here and pick up positions, and those positions are worth more points. Yep. Exactly.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Yeah. And this is good to see Tanner battling back from that spin he had earlier, so this is good to see him up front. And, man, look at this dive move here with Hammer and Rich diving the inside of Samuel Close. Man, that was a great run. And here comes Tanner Sharp to take action on this. He's getting in here and racing with Samuel once again. Oh! Yeah. Yes. Yeah, here comes Trevin Roby. He was looking to the high side and trying to pass, but I think Trevin noticed that wasn't the choice there to make, so he's looking on the inside now as they get ready to dive into turn 1. So, yeah, I think you're right, Rudy. I think maybe that might have not been such a good call for Samuel there. I think he's maybe got too much old tires, and these guys with newer tires are just prevailing much better because the grip's better. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, he did. I don't know, Brandon. Brandon Kaufman says he's asking if there's something wrong with your mic, Rudy. He says it sounds kind of funny, I'm guessing.
I had it muted again. My bad. Dang it. Anyhow, Cole, go back here. Kevin Finn, 8th place. Johnny Thomas, last one on the lead lap. Then the next one, 10th place. Paul Ross is a lap down. Already got guys out here picking up a few positions. Here in about 3 more laps, Richard Hines will pick up another position and go into 18th, taking a position away from Rusty Webb. And Dustin Kolb getting around Samuel Close. Here comes Kevin Finn. So I'll bet you Samuel Close is kicking himself right now for not stopping.
Oh yes.
I mean, yeah, he got a bonus point for leading a lap, but you know, because that's not a bad thing because there ain't been too many leaders out there today. But you got to evaluate what the alternative is of that. If you take the 1 point versus how many points you're losing out there, positions, you got to kind of weigh out the difference in that. So hopefully he can maybe get a caution here and get some new rubber on that car. Cameron Rich has pulled away from Tanner Sharp by 0.8 of a second now, and Velez is closing on Tanner Sharp. He's coming.
Yes, he is. And this is a great run for Velez. Start on the pole position tonight. He had a little bit of trouble there at the beginning of the race, and this is good to see him working his way back up to the front and racing with these guys.
Drew Eisenman still hanging in there. Not one of the chase runners, though. Brevin Roby not in the chase. The next chase runner right there would be Kevin Finn. He is in the chase. Back in 7th place. Samuel Close. And Johnny Thomas. Johnny in the chase. Tell you what, since Velez come up on Tanner Sharp, which he has now taken that position from Tanner, those two had started to close the gap on Cameron Rich a little bit by working together. So that's where what we were talking about before about the draft. The draft being very important. You wouldn't think here at a 1.5 mile track it would be that important, but it is. Trust me, it is very important.
Very important, and with guys back here racing like they are right now, they're not getting much use out of that draft, and that's allowing Cameron Ridge to pull away, and I think that's something he's liking right now.
Well, quite a ways back to 4th place. Drew Eisenman, he's 3.6 seconds behind the leader. And behind him, they've got 3 cars that are in a really tight battle. Dustin Kolb, Kevin Finn, and Trevin Roby. Those 3 can't decide who wants to be in what position.
Yeah, this is pretty interesting. I want to go here. No, I want to go here. I want you over here.
Tanner Sharp now 1.1 seconds behind the leader. He did pick up a couple of tenths on that lap. All these 2 up front, though, Nathan Velez and Cameron Ridge. Yeah, sometimes I do that because I get up and stretch a little bit, Brandon, and when I do, I mute my mic. Oh, Nathan Velez got into the wall there coming out of turn 2, and that cost him just a smidgen there. He does have a little bit of damage now on that right front corner. Still hanging on in the draft of Cameron Rich, though. Back here and check on Justin Kolb and Kevin Finn. These two, since they got away from Trevin Roby, have pulled away from him by almost a second. Roby back 7.2 seconds behind the leader. And he's got company back here. Johnny Thomas. Oh, no!
Oh!
Wow, how did he save that?
I don't know.
You
man,
gotta be
what a
kidding
relief
me.
that was.
Did I just see that, or am I dreaming?
Yes. No. Well, pinch yourself.
Wow. Ouch. Yeah, I'm awake. What the heck was that?
That was the craziest save I've ever saw.
Oh, man. He was sideways 2 different ways and saved it.
Man, I tell you, he was on a road trip and back some, man. He come back from it.
That's unbelievable right there.
Yeah.
I got to give it up for Trevin on that one, man. That was some great driving.
Yes, it was.
Oh, and he gets into the wall again. He might be having some problems. Oh, he spins around that. He could be having some problems. That thing just like all of a sudden kicked to the left on him.
Yeah, oh man, now his engine's smoking. This isn't good for Trevin.
Let's go see what happened here, because he comes out of turn 2 and he's okay. He's going straight down the backstretch. And all of a sudden it goes to the right into the wall.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked weird. What?
Oh yeah, and his engine is gone now. Oh.
What?
On you. I don't
What
know.
kind of activity was that?
I don't know. I got to find out. Trevin Roby, you got a copy?
And he left.
Okay. All right then. I guess he doesn't ever want to be interviewed.
So sadly, we'll never find out what happened.
I guess not. Wow. That was weird.
Yeah, things just got stranger and stranger. And he did take his car behind the wall, so sadly his evening is done.
Oh, now he's back. Trevin, you don't want to talk to us or what? You don't want to talk to us? Okay. All right. Whatever. Well, Nathan Velez is going to win the race off of pit road. Cameron Rich second. Tanner Sharp third. Drew Eisenman fourth. Kevin Finn. They come out pretty much like they went in.
Yeah.
Good news is Paul Ross back on the lead lap. Trying to figure out what happened to Samuel Close, how he got almost a lap down.
I'm really not sure. Huh. I don't see any damage on his car.
Race Clark, you want to talk to us? I guess Trevin Roby don't want to talk to us.
I'll talk to y'all.
What's up with that? He don't want to talk to us. I don't
know. I don't see why you wouldn't want to talk.
Well, I drug him in here and he disconnected, and I drug him in again after he reconnected and he muted his mic. I drug him back out and then he unmuted his mic. So I guess he don't never want to be interviewed by MaxSpeedTV. That's fine with me. I mean, it's fine.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Yep,
I'll
there you go.
double up.
Well, you've had a kind of a reprieve here, Race, and you're out there trying to pick up as many positions as you can. Tell me what happened there at the beginning that you got all that damage. Man, that car is like toast.
I don't know. I never really bothered to watch the replay because I was upset. And from what I heard, I guess they were taking it 3 wide on lap 15, and I just was unfortunate to get caught up in that. And then Kaufman, it wasn't really his fault because, I couldn't see either. He ran to the back of me, which just kind of hurt it a little bit more. It didn't matter because the impact I made into those guys anyways blew the engine, so I had at least 40 minutes to repair.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, luckily I'm pretty good at New Hampshire and pretty good at Watkins Glen, so if I can just make it past to the next round, it's a clean slate.
Very good, very good. All right, well, before this happened, was the car feeling okay? You're a chase contender, and you got to make sure everything's working right for you. And was it feeling okay?
Oh yeah, I felt great. I qualified. I messed up my qualifying. I got like a 0x barely coming off the wall, and so like what I qualified with was my second lap, and I still wasn't in the back, but I was picking up and putting down cars no problem. And then unfortunately got caught up in that mess. So I feel pretty good. I think we'll be okay. I'll be able to get out of this round hopefully, and start out with that new clean slate.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you all for commentating.
Yes, sir. All right. No, back up front, Nathan Velez. Looks like he's opted to start on the inside, Jeff.
Yeah, I think this will be besides the start of the race, most of the other restarts, we've seen the leader opt to start on the high side, so this will be interesting to see how this works out for Nathan. And
the top 5 cars right now, 5 of the top 6, I should say, are in the chase. So this is good. See him back up here, and everybody in the front. Pace car's in. And there goes Nathan Velez. Boy, did he ever snooker Cameron Rich on that start.
Yes, he did.
And that was the jump Tanner Sharp needed to try to get ahead of Cameron.
Ooh, I just saw Drew Eisenman hit the wall back there coming in turn 1 a little bit.
Drew's still hanging on to 4th. And here comes Justin Cole. Man, did he drive it in there. And he's not done yet. He got into the back corner there, or almost did, of Drew Eisenman. Boy, he's picking up positions here on them brand new tires. Makes you feel like Superman out there.
Yeah, it really does. But some tracks, that feeling doesn't last very long, sadly.
No. A couple laps, and then you don't feel like Superman anymore.
Nope. This is kind of like Popeye. Fence wore off.
Yep. Tanner Sharp, second. Still trying to chase down Nathan Velez. They're going to have 30 to go next time by, folks. 30 laps to go. We've had 7 cautions here tonight. 8 lead changes, 7 cautions for 26 laps. That's a couple extra cautions, I think, Jeff. It's been a good race. There's been some really good racing. All over the back of Cameron Rich. Now Cameron's not out in that clean air, Jeff, and I think he's starting to feel a little bit of dirty air here, and it's probably making that car feel not as comfortable as it was when he was out in clean air.
Yeah, exactly. He's been up front almost the whole entire night so far. He's led 78 laps here tonight, and I think you're right about that. Him being back here in this dirty air has kind of, caught him off guard, and he's not really used to it right now, and he's just trying to work his way around that dirty air and find a nice, what's what I'm looking for? There we go, comfortable area to work with and try to catch back up with these guys.
Yeah, definitely. 1.1 seconds, he's not out of it by any means, but
no,
he's just got to be steady now and try to pick up a 10th here and there, and he'll be back up with them guys. He's really close to, he's probably feeling just a little tiny bit of the draft. Just a sniff of it, you know. If he can get maybe just a couple of tenths closer, he'll feel the draft off of Tanner Sharp. Johnny Thomas, 6th place. Paul Ross back into 7th. Drew Eisenman goes back to 8th. Samuel Close, 9th. After leading 4 laps earlier, he finds himself kind of mired back in the field here at the tail end of the lead lap. Cody Wright in 10th. Mike Stevens, 11th. Trevin Roby out of the race in 12th. Nick Miller, 13th. He'll, in about 2 more laps here, he'll pick up that position from Trevin Roby. Corey Lindsey in 14th out of on pit road. Jess Story 15th out of the race, and Richard Hines actually just picked up that position from Jess Story. Richard Lafferty's he's coming on pit road here. Not sure what happened here, but he's just a lap short of picking up that position from Jess Story. Race Clark, 19th position, and Brent Miller running at 20. But that's a super modified there, I'm telling you. There ain't
Yes,
nothing
it
left
is.
on that. An open wheel. What's he doing driving an open wheel out there? Well, Nathan Velez didn't get up there and lead too awful many laps till just recently, and boy, I'll tell you what, he's out there showing the way now. He's doing a great job pulling away from Tanner Sharp.
Yes, he is, man. This is great to see. You know, I think he had a little bit of a struggle there at the beginning. He started on the pole position, but he had some troubles, and this is great to see him battling back from this and coming up here and leading this race.
Cameron Rich is probably smelling the draft off of Tanner Sharp now because he's within a half a second of him.
Yes, sir. I believe you're right. I think Kevin Finn back here, too. He's trying to get that draft off of Cameron Rich, and I think soon enough he'll be up there racing with him, too.
Yeah, Kevin, he's kicked it up a notch. He got around Justin Kolb, and man, he's picked it up. 23 to go, folks. We could stay green the rest of the way here, possibly. With the fewer cars on the track, it always seems to be, it's kind of like a rule of thumb, you know, the fewer cars, less cautions.
Exactly.
Johnny Thomas stopping for fuel. Oh, lid on pit road. He's stopping for fuel and tires here, I believe. This will be his. He's right inside that window that you can make it from here on fuel. So he's taking the hit on it right now. He'll go a lap down. Early pit stop. Leader goes on by, and that puts Johnny Thomas 1 lap down in 9th place. Somebody's smoking. He's smoke. Who's that's smoking?
Don't know.
On that.
Take a look. I'm looking here.
Must have. I don't know. Somebody.
Oh, it's Nick Miller.
Oh, okay. There's the smoke. Okay, Nick Miller.
Yeah.
Oh man! After having a great run out there today, oh no! But you know he's
Yeah.
still technically. Let's see. He's not going to lose any positions. He won't lose any positions. There's not enough laps left for Richard Hines to pass him. I think he's just going to run it until it just blows up. But he doesn't have to worry about that. He's not going to lose anymore. Velez, 1.4 seconds back to Cameron Rich as he got around Tanner Sharp. We're watching a car smoking on the track, and we're not watching the racing. Wow. Kevin Finn about a second and a half behind Tanner Sharp. Appears to be not really gaining any ground on Tanner at the moment. Just appears to be hanging right there. And Justin Cole driving around the outside of Drew Eisenman. Man, he just drove it around the outside.
Yes, he did.
I'm thinking a lot of these guys are going to have to stop one more time, Jeff.
I think you're right.
They were only able to make it about, well, let's see, I think I just seen Tanner Sharp come to pit road. Yes, he is. He's coming down pit road. Be his final pit
Paul
stop.
Ross. And I also did notice something else, Rudy. Johnny Thomas, when he made his pit stop, was just 2 tires.
Oh, yes, he did. Oh, so did Samuel Close.
Oh, didn't see Samuels. Interesting. But that could be the key to traction.
Well, I wouldn't think that these leaders would want to stay out there too awful much longer, knowing that Samuel Close, Tanner Sharp, these guys, well, I don't know about Samuel Close. Tanner Sharp has made his final pit stop. And the longer these guys stay out there, the closer he is going to start reeling them in. And when they stop, he'll put them a lap down.
Yeah.
Or get by them anyhow and have a heck of a lead.
Yeah. Drew Eisenman and Justin Colbert off the road now. It was a 4-tire pit stop for both of those guys.
Very good. Only 3 left on the lead lap. Nathan Velez, Cameron Rich, and Kevin Finn. Kevin, he's just now coming off pit road, excuse me. Here comes the leaders by to put him a lap down, so only 2 left on the lead lap.
Interesting. Kevin Finn, fuel only.
Just for track position.
Yeah.
That's what I'm kind of thinking, that if and when Nathan Velez and Cameron Rich come to pit road, I think that's what they're probably going to do, is fuel only.
Yeah. And that wouldn't be a bad call. I think, their tires can make it the rest of the way, and fuel only is a great call here.
But now, if they're going to come to pit road,
that's a good question.
I really don't think they can make it, but
it's tough to call. To be honest, I really don't think they can make it either, but I guess we're about to find out.
I'm looking here to see when Nathan Velez was on pit road last. The last time he was on pit road was on lap 94. Oh, yeah, he can make it.
Yeah, he can.
No. Wait,
what, no?
No. That would be 35 laps? 36 laps? No.
Yeah, and I remember, I think it was Tanner he was talking to, he said you can make it around 25 to 30. So.
Yeah. Well, and the same with Cameron Rich. They both pitted on the same lap 94.
Yeah, well, here he comes now, Nathan Velez.
Yep. And Cameron Rich, they're both coming in. Coming in with 10 laps to go.
The Cameron's off pit road already, so he made his pit stop before Nathan did.
He did. Yes, he did. Okay. They made it let's see what Nathan does. Nathan had to back up.
Oh, no.
And it looks like no, he is going to change right sides. Was 4-tire change? Oh, that's going to hurt.
Yeah, that's costly. Even have to back up. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, Cameron Rich just drove by. I don't know, unless he can chase him down. I don't know. We know Tanner Sharp. He took 4 tires on his last pit stop, which he pitted about 10 laps ago or 12 laps ago.
Caution somewhere.
Oh, and a caution! You are kidding me.
Justin Kolb.
Oh, my word.
Oh, you.
That was ugly.
Yeah, Mike Stevens.
Go back and see what happened to Justin Kolb. He was really loose on the front stretch here. I don't know, man. That car, he just...
Oh, I saw Paul Ross was loose in front of him, too.
I seen that, yeah.
They didn't make no contact, though, so that was the...
He goes around, and then along comes Mike Stevens, and I mean, just
man. Man.
He must have hit him at about 150 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Whoa. Well, Samuel Close is coming in to get tires now.
Yes, sir.
Cameron Rich is going to stay out. Cameron only took 2 tires on the pit stop. Now Samuel Close can take 4. Nathan Velez, he stays out. He took 4 tires. Tires for Samuel Close. He's away. Go into 4th place. Paul Ross stayed out. Well, I guess he did stop. I don't know. I think he did. He's got quite a bit of damage on his car. So. Cameron Rich out front. It's going to be a short stint to the end here, Jeff. And I don't know, that 4-tire stop for Samuel Close, it could have been a good call with that. Well, he's going to have the tires to get by these guys.
Yeah, he is.
Boy.
So's Nathan Velez. He just come off pit road when the caution come out, so I think he's going to have some tires to get around these guys as well.
No, that's not what Cameron wanted to see. He did not want to see that caution.
No.
He had it in the bag right there. And
this has allowed some pretty tough competition to close up on him.
okay, so Cameron Rich, let's run through them here, at least the top 5 anyhow. Cameron Rich started in 4th place. Has led the most laps with 80 laps, running in on the point here. Nathan Velez started on the pole today, running in 2nd. Samuel Close started 12th, running in 3rd. Tanner Sharp started 13th, running in 4th. And Kevin Finn, rounding out the top 5, started 16th today, running in 5th. Cameron has led 80 laps, Nathan Velez 33, Samuel Close 5, Justin Kolb's led 4, and Corey Lindsay's led 1. That's been all the leaders that have been out there so far today. And cautions, this is caution number 8. Caution number 8 for 29 laps, and we've had 10 lead changes. Hey, you're very welcome there, Jess. Glad you enjoyed the show. Lights are out, Jeff. Get them going one more time, because if a caution comes out now, the race will be over.
Yes, will do.
got a couple in the back racing for positions. Corey Lindsay in 17th and Brett Miller in 18th. They are on the same exact lap, so those two will be racing for 17th and 18th.
All right, pace car heads back into road, and we're back to green flag racing here in Chicagoland. Cameron Rich did not waste any time at all on that restart, Rudy, and he got a great restart diving into turn one here, and we see Nathan Valez and Tanner Sharp back here racing up, and here comes Samuel Close on the inside of Tanner Sharp. Ooh.
He passed up Tanner, now he's got to get around two more to make it. Here comes Drew Eisenman.
Whoa,
Where did he come from?
Yes.
That thing's like a rocket ship. Who strapped the boosters onto the back?
I think he's got some rocket thrusters on that car, and he flipped the switch and says, I'm gone.
Look at this.
Oh, look.
Velez can't even hold him back.
Wow.
They're stacking up back here.
Yeah. Man, this is some great racing, and we know it's going to get great because let's get down to the last 3 laps.
Let's hope it don't get ugly. That's all we care about.
Yeah, don't get ugly. Stay great. Don't get ugly.
All right, here comes Samuel Close. Boy, Nathan Velez trying to put the block on him.
Yeah, and then look at Tanner Sharp diving all the way down to the grass, the front straightaway there. Whew, man, these guys are using all the track tonight here.
Tanner Sharp to the inside of Samuel Close. Velez all out of shape coming out of turn 2. He says, if I can't pass Cameron on the high side of the low, there they go! Whoa, he keeps it out of the way!
Wow!
Now Samuel Close running down. Oh my word, look at this. I'm not even sure who's going to win this. We know Samuel's got new tires. Can he hold it going into turn 4? Boy, I'll tell you what, Cameron Rich is blocking like crazy.
Yeah. Man, this is making the race interesting.
One more lap to go as they come across the stripe. White flag in the air.
And look at out of all of this racing, Kevin Finn moves into 3rd.
Yeah, this is wild. And into the inside. Here he goes. Samuel Close and Cameron Rich. He may have him. He does. Cameron's not going to fight him anymore. He can't.
Wow.
His tires are not there. And at the line, it's going to be Samuel Close for the win here for the first race of the chase for 3 Wide Racing, the Chesapeake Diecast Cup Series.
Wow. What an awesome finish that was.
I'm telling you, that was wild.
Yeah. And look at this. Johnny Thomas made his way back up to 4th.
That's great, man. That was some really good racing back there.
It was.
But we got Samuel Close, Cameron Rich, and
Kevin Finn.
There he is. Samuel Close going to do some well-deserved burnouts in that car tonight.
Yes, sir.
Well, you want to talk to Samuel and I'll get the rest of them drugged down here?
Sure.
There you go.
Samuel Close, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, tell us about your race out there tonight, and congratulations on your win. Tell us how it was battling up there with Cameron Rich and those guys.
That was a hell of a time. I just can't. That was just a great time. That was a hell of a race. I hope Cameron is not mad that I touched him just a little bit there to try to get the inside line. But I feel like it was a reasonable amount. Try not to run him over. But, man, that was fun. I thought I had blown it when I pitted at the wrong time there, and then just kind of hung in there and drove as hard as I could there at the end.
Exactly. Yeah, man, that was some great racing out there all night tonight. With the cloudy conditions and stuff. Tell us how the track conditions felt to you through the later stages of the run. Once your tires had come into play, did it feel tight or did it feel loose?
The car was tight all night long. It was really kind of a one groove racetrack. You had to get down there on the white line to make the car turn. other than that, I mean, just keeping her out of the wall and trying to stay out of trouble. And I guess my stupid mistake with the pit strategy there earlier actually ended up being okay. So it was a hell of a time.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask you about that. Tell us how you thought about that. So we saw some guys taking just 2 tires there near the end. You took 4, so.
Yeah, I mean, I figured why not. I felt like I was still going to have good position to make a move because I felt like other people were going to come in and pit and try to take advantage of that. So, starting third really helped me out a lot, and just being able to get the run and hang on there with all the pressure from behind and pretty much pressure everywhere. That was a pretty. We were on a fine line there on the last couple laps.
Exactly, man. That was some great racing up front there till the end. From that, last part there. But great race out there all night long. So tell us what you got going in. It was a good points night for you. What do you have for these guys going into the next race at New Hampshire?
Just going to try and keep her clean and do the same thing I've been doing. It seems to be working out. I haven't really had very great qualifying positions here lately. Just hadn't been able to find that 1-lap speed, but as long as I can work my way up through the field and stay in the top 5 positions, I think I'll be just fine.
Yeah, exactly. Now, there's one more question I have here for you. This is kind of an interesting question here. Before the race began tonight, we had a talk with Tanner Sharp, and he told us that you guys got an extra point towards the chase for the wins you got before the chase. Are you guys also, if you get a win during one of the chase stints, do you guys also get automatically entered into the next stint like NASCAR does?
Yeah, I do believe that if you win, you're pretty much in the next round. At least I hope that's what the case is. But I think that's how it works. You win and you advance.
All right. Well, cool. Thanks for helping me on that question. So congratulations to you tonight here, Samuel. I'm going to get things shout out to you before you go celebrate.
Oh, yeah. 3 OG for sure. 3 Wide Racing, Nathan Young Designs, Chesapeake Diecast for supporting the series and doing so much as far as paints and putting this stuff together. And, I really appreciate all those guys to make this such a fun, interactive series. So, and I appreciate you guys too, MaxSpeedTV for posting this up on YouTube and getting some exposure for the league.
All right, yes. Cool. Well, congratulations tonight here on your win at Chicagoland. Good luck in the next race at New Hampshire. Rudy, you got second place.
Yes, sir.
Well, Cameron, let's talk a little bit about that finish there before we kind of go backwards. I mean, I know we're going a little bit backwards here, but talk about that finish there. You took a 2-tire change on that last pit stop. Are you kicking yourself a little bit right now for not taking 4? I mean, I know you didn't know that the caution was going to come out, and I'm sure you probably just hated to see that caution come out. But talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, before I say anything, I want to apologize to Nathan Velez. He kind of I didn't see what happened, but I made a block and he got out of shape from that. I wasn't trying to block him like dirty or anything. I had a blast racing him all night, all season. He's been really fast and I don't want to race like that. Just I made my bed when the caution came out. I pitted right before that and I didn't want to pit again. I thought it would have been, I didn't want to be back in the pack. That's what it came down to. And hindsight, if I keep thinking about that all night long, it's gonna kill me. So what happened. Honestly, I'm just glad that I'm not in the fence because I went down turn 1 on the restart and I was about 40 degrees sideways through 1 and 2, and I pretty much felt like the car was gonna get away from me. So, second place is good.
Well, it is the first race of the chase. You got quite a few more to go yet. So, lots of ground to pick up, and I'm sure there's going to be some tracks coming up here, Cameron, that you're going to excel at. I have no doubt because you're pretty much good at about any track you go to. These guys dread racing behind you all the time, because you're so good. But great race out there tonight. Second place it is for you, and we'll see you next week at was it New Hampshire, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
I want to thank this whole league. I've been having a blast all season. I know I'm probably sounding like a broken record now, but it's just fun. Chesapeake Diecast. Anyone listening, they want to go see some awesome things, go check out his Twitter. He's pretty good at what he does. He makes some awesome stuff, and the admins here and you guys put on this deal. It's really fun. On Monday nights to be able to race and have as much fun as I'm having. So I'm just really thankful. I can't wait till next season already. I'm already planning ahead. So
wow, that's good.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And shout out to my girlfriend. She's watching. She's my number one and probably only fan. So yeah, hello there. Love you.
Yeah, she said she loved you earlier. So in chat. So yeah, she's there. She's there. She calls you baby. So, all right. Well, thanks, Cameron, and we'll see you next week at Martinsville. Let's see what you can do with these guys.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. Jeff?
Kevin Finn, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, tell us about your run you had out there tonight. You started 16th on the field, and you just showed performance all night long and got yourself up into the top 3. Tell us about how the track conditions were out there tonight, and just talk about your race.
And I had a crappy starting position. I did awful in qualifying, but I just stayed my way back for the first few laps of the race, and it was real loose. People were losing off the corners. Everybody was. I almost wrecked on lap 2 or 3 or whatever. But just wanted to stay out of the wrecks and hopefully get a top 10. This is the first time I ever raced a cup car at this track, and man, was it fun.
Yeah, that was a great finish and a great race for you, too. And I think you accomplished what exactly you wanted to do tonight here at Chicagoland. So tell us what your pit stop strategy was there near the end of the race and how that last caution there affected you.
Well, I loved that last caution, actually, because I pitted with about 15 laps to go, and I came out with not as much fuel as I wanted to put in the car by accident, so I was going to out with like 1 lap to go, so I was glad the caution came out and took 4 tires on the last restart and let it have it.
Exactly. All right. Well, we talked to a lot of other drivers tonight during the race, and we asked them this question. How do you think about the road course of Watkins Glen being in the chase and coming up here in the next few weeks? I mean, it's something new to me. I've never seen before, a road course being in the chase, but I think it's very interesting to see. And I like what, I think it was Samuel Close who said it best, that he likes the different tracks that are in the chase, and it shows the different talents of other drivers, and I think I couldn't agree more with him. What's your thoughts on that, having a road course in the chase, usually, with chase races being ovals?
Yeah, I can't wait for Watkins Glen. I'm pretty decent at that track, and it's pretty cool. It's like just throws it out of nowhere. It's a real fun race at the last end of the round. And next round's got Dover, Martinsville, Talladega, so that's huge variety of different tracks, and yeah, people will be able to show their real talent this chase, and it's going to be real fun.
Exactly. Well, Kevin, after finish here tonight, 3rd place finish at Chicagoland, what do you have for these guys going into the next race at New Hampshire?
Well, New Hampshire's my home track. I hope to get decent top 5 there. We'll see what happens. I was really hoping the 2 guys would wreck each other in front of me again like last week and grab the win, but hey, I'm happy with the top.
I hear you on that one. Well, Kevin, you got that gift to shout to for you to go celebrate your 3rd place finish tonight.
Yeah, I would definitely like to thank 3 Wide Racing for having me in this league. This is wicked fun. Every Monday and Sunday night racing with these guys, and I think Chesapeake Diecast are launching the league. He's got some great paints. Check him out on Twitter. And thank you guys for doing the broadcast every week. I watch them every Tuesday morning. Just like Cameron, my girlfriend's watching, so shout out to her too.
Cool. All right. Well, congratulations here tonight, Kevin, and go celebrate, and we'll see you in a couple weeks at New Hampshire.
Thanks, guys. See you.
All right, Jeff, let's run down through the results here real quick. Samuel Close beating Cameron Rich to the line and grabbing the win here tonight at Chicagoland for the first race of the chase, the Chesapeake Diecast Cup Series here at 3 Wide Racing. Cameron Rich coming in second. Kevin Finn in third, Johnny Thomas fourth, Drew Eisenman 5th, Tanner Sharp 6th, Nathan Velez 7th, Justin Kolb 8th, Cody Wright 9th, and Paul Ross rounds out the top 10. Jeff?
Yep, Mike Stevens, great run for him tonight here. He started 18th place and will finish in 11th. Nick Miller, we've seen him have some trouble here tonight, but he started 25th and finished 12th, so good run for him too. Trevin Roby will finish in 13th. Richard Hines in 14th. Richard Lafferty in 15th. Race Clark 16th. Corey Lindsay 17th. Brent Miller 18th. Jess Story 19th. And Nathan Young in 20th. Rudy?
Chad Brown finishing 21st, Rusty Webb 22nd, Brandon Kaufman finishing in 23rd, Michael Skinner 24th, and Matt Hackathorn rounding out the field in 25th position. So again, congratulations to Samuel Close for 3 Wide Racing. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks, on MaxSpeedTV. We'll be back tomorrow night for ECR Gen 6 Series. So until then, stay safe and have a good night.